Hello from TeenYetDragons.com. This is G Sifu. Today I want to talk about the magical feng shui compass. So we did a nice long and short lecture on the what is feng shui already. So if you are not sure about the concept of feng shui, or maybe you haven't saw that one yet, okay, go watch it. Okay, that's very fun. Now this lesson or this video, I want to talk about the feng shui compass and its use. And yes, you cannot substitute this compass with an app. Okay? There's a little thing that most people don't realize what this compass is used for. This is not only a compass for finding direction. If we need a compass just for the directions, we don't need this much stuff on the compass. What is the thing? What is this? This is called the Law Ging. Okay, Law Ging. Ging is the processing. How do you say it? It's like when stuff from this station want to go to this station before it can reach the destination. This inside the middle will digest, consume, and do all kinds of work to this essence being fed down right here. This tells you the detail, what is happening to this essence coming in. And then you will understand what you're getting at the end, right here. Now, this is not the point. The point is, okay, this feng shui compass, Law Gang or Law Ging, is not substitutable by just a simple compass or an app on the phone, something like that. Because this itself is a tool for fixing feng shui. You don't just put it here as a decoration and expect it to fix. But before we get into that, let's talk about what this and this will do. Basically, the first thing you realize is, okay, they're both compass, right? They're for reading stuff. Okay, good. One of them is black. One of them is yellow or maybe gold. Okay, doesn't matter. It's about the same idea. The black compass is used for measuring or working with when the pre-heaven energies are coming in. This is to see what's coming. Now, this one is for seeing when that thing came in and your place absorbed it. How did it utilize the stuff being fed? Now, let's do a little comparison with something that you can also understand. Now, let's say this is the pre-heaven world right here around me, okay? Nothing's happening inside this universe inside, okay? The universe inside is very safe. Now I'm going to put a piece of chicken into my mouth. This is the black compass job to test what is supposed to come. Okay, now this is the yellow's compass or the gold compass, supposed to check how my body, the inside world, is going to digest, consume, and make use of what is being fed inside. And then at the end, it will create something that we can see. Okay? So, if you look at the house feng shui, looking at the black compass will be able to tell what kind of energy is coming, what potential is coming in. Now, looking at the yellow compass will allow you to see how well the house is digesting what is being fed, and also how it will create the future, or how people will interact right there. Like what's going to happen next after the house consumed, it will of course push out the final product to the people living there. So one is for seeing something like more on the step one of stuff. Okay, it's like what you're being fed with. and then the other side is how well you utilize. It's like one, you get money, and then this is how you use money. Very simple, right? Okay, so the creation energy, can it be actually seen with these compass? How? You can't. Okay, you can't. So if some people are so freaked out about this needle in the middle, which is of course just like a magnetic needle, they are like so freaked out about this needle, and then they will want to, test it here, test it in the door, test it right here, test it here again, and then get all the leveling and all that stuff. Is it really needed? No, it's not. It's not, because it's just like forecasting the weather. Okay, there's no absolute. You can't be looking at the sky, and the sky is all gray and gloomy today, right? It's supposed to rain, but after all the afternoon and stuff, it's not raining. How come? You don't know. Even the weather networks say that it's going to rain, but it didn't rain. You see, nature is very unpredictable. How can you say the energy come in will not change? Energy come in, of course, will change, right? This thing gives you a rough measurement only. So you don't have to actually freak out about, all the electronics are affecting my needle. I need to check here, go outside and check again. You don't need to. You see, just like love. If you use all the measuring stuff to measure love, your love is not going to be there anymore. It's unreal, right? Now this is the same, okay? You go into a house, there's a method to how to check and stuff like that, okay? You go and then you look, you do your best, you get the estimation reading. Good enough. Now you see there's a potential of problem here, potential problem here according to this reading. And then, you know what? We will use this as a programming device. Remember what creation energy is. Creation energy is the energy that affects your feeling, your heart. And it can also be controlled backward by the professional people like us who cultivate stuff like Taoist magic. We can reverse control these energies instead of being controlled by them. So we use this as like a remote. You turn this plate, okay, a little bit. So right now I am right here, okay. The direction is not good. Okay, I turn a little bit and then like this, little bit. Okay, now this is better. Now I get the rough estimation. I turn it to what I like. I put it there and then do my magic stuff, and then I set the energy flow right here to flow in this program that I just set. You cannot do that with an app. You cannot do that with a normal compass because you don't have the stuff that this is a magic tool. It's for working with these pre-heaven energy. Now I do all my stuff and then ta-da! What's coming in changed because I use what my power can do to move the pre-heaven energy, to tell it to change to my liking. And now this is how you can change the house feng shui right away. You don't need to paint the wall. You don't need to dig up carpet, change the placement of the sofa, TV, and then build a house right here. You don't need to do all that. The changing of feng shui is very simple. Sometimes, you see, we will put some little things like this, little brass decoration thingy. These are what? These are symbolic stuff. And what are they? They are actually magic tool in Taoist magic. We burn the food talisman and stuff to program them, okay? To program them, and they're just a little container for my magic power. And then I put this. It can be a piece of stone, crystal, anything. Okay, it can be even a stuffed animal, remote control, anything that fits. Okay, and then I will do my magic on it, and now this thing can stay right here, and it will do the work to change what's going on. Basically, that is what happened with the feng shui, and that is why you see the tradition of feng shui is full of these little toys. You know, animals, brass decoration, whatever you want to call those, okay, the little coins, okay. Yeah, most people don't actually know why they're there. They're just selling them for money. But the real side of it is they're magic tools. And you don't just buy these things and use it because they're useless like that, okay? You need to have the magic to work and do the ritual and stuff to program these things. And they will now work with the pre-heaven energies. So, to work with pre-heaven energies, you can't use post-heaven stuff like, oh, let me just, paint the wall. Let me just put some planter. That's not going to work. You need to have some kind of power cultivated inside the person for the person to do the work to change this energy. And that is why you need a feng shui master, or let's say Taoist master, who is trained to do these things. We cultivate every day to get this power to control these energy, unlike a normal person who cannot do it, right? So basically, there's a lot of stuff involved that most people don't realize what feng shui is about. Feng shui cannot be tested by any scientific equipment. And yes, you can have a feng shui compass and the needle there really suck. It doesn't matter. Because you know what? It doesn't matter how accurate your degree and stuff is. It doesn't matter. In feng shui, the energy is not like that. What's on your compass anyway? You're getting a rough estimation only, just like out there. You can't say that energy must flow this way. It's impossible. This is a pattern on your compass. And you get the rough estimation. And then you tweak and do things according to the rough estimation. And then you tweak it to what's like the nearest optimal or ideal state that you want. You tune it, you set it, program the energy, and there goes the feng shui setup. Now, what's so good about fixing your feng shui? Will it get it rich or something like that? Sorry, you won't. Okay? But it affects your everyday life. It affects, first of all, it affects your feelings, your mood, your whatever you're going to do, it will affect that. Okay? So if you're trying to, like, let's say you're trying to cook a meal, okay? This feeling, if it's bad, it will affect the whole meal to be a little bit grumpier. And then when people eat it, they don't feel as nice. And then because they don't feel as nice, the business talk between the people eating that meal is going to get spoiled. So you see how crazy it gets? You can't be waking up in the middle of the night and then your feeling just, got polluted. And you look at your other half right here sleeping, you just don't like her somehow. People can break up because of feeling. People can come together because of feeling. It's just a little spark moment that you cannot even explain. And that is pre-heaven energy. The power of feng shui and this feng shui compass is so powerful. But it requires a special person, a professional who is trained to do the job, to do it for you. So basically, that's my little video on what is the feng shui compass for and what is feng shui and the energy. Remember to watch my other video on the feng shui 101 on what the feng shui energy and stuff is about. It will definitely open your eyes to a lot of new knowledge that is not even there on the internet right now because not many people know about it. Most people learn from books, but we don't. Okay, so there you go. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Remember to subscribe and like and go to our website, tnetdragons.com. Bye-bye.